to do the best you can what life has thrown at all of us. Handling illness in your family, homeschooling your children, remote instruction, changing the way we celebrate milestones and holidays, mental health issues, only to name a few. These have all been unbelievable obstacles that this particular class had to overcome, and you are here today. Through it all, your persistence and resilience, yes, you are here today, in spite of it all. Through it all, your persistence and resilience has shown through, and it brings you here today. Even though so many parts of our lives have changed over the past 2 years due to the pandemic, you continue to inspire us with your tenacity and your persistence to get to this point today. Yes, you are graduating today. Soak it all in. You did it. In fact, more than 800 students are graduating this year, ranging in age from 17 to 57. Over 375 graduates are here today. Of all the in-person commencement ceremonies in the college's history, you represent the highest number of graduates walking across the stage. Look around you. You can feel the energy in the quad, right? We're all here together to celebrate. Our upcoming guest speakers, Cesar Sanchez, your SGA president, and Freddie Flores, who is delivering the class farewell, have both demonstrated remarkable and unwavering commitment to leadership and academic excellence, representing Atlantic Cape with distinction. I do not think that I could be more inspired by you, our students and our graduates. The way Atlantic Cape students have handled their personal, financial, and academic challenges since March of 2020 has been nothing short of admirable. The pandemic we have experienced has been unprecedented. Unfortunately, lives have been lost, health has been challenged, and people have been changed forever. Everyone has been affected. While we may have felt disconnected during this time, our Atlantic Cape family remained unified and shared this experience. And I believe that we have shown that we all have compassion and empathy for one another. You showed incredible resilience when the pandemic struck, and through all the challenges, you are here today celebrating a milestone that means more to us now than ever before, graduating with your certificate or your degree. We are seeing the future of education, workforce, and work being redesigned in real time. The skills you learned while earning your degree will carry on to the workplace and prepare you for the new workforce, one that is flexible and ever-changing. Among our graduates here today are our future nurses, radiologic technicians, biomedical scientists, chefs, business leaders in the casino or healthcare industries, air traffic controllers, drone specialists, computer programmers, teachers, police officers, and future careers that have not even been created yet. We have made you ready. I have so much hope for our community and confidence in our future because I've seen the incredible things that graduates of Atlantic Cape have accomplished. Graduates, you have proved that you have the qualifications to be successful, and I also know that if you believe in yourselves, in your own skills, and your own ability to persevere, you will be successful. There will be times of failure, it happens in life, but if you stand up and learn from your experience and move forward, then you will be able to become a better person than you were before. Graduates, you were able to overcome many challenges to reach this milestone and to be here today standing tall and indeed standing proud. I'd like to share with you some of the stories of our graduates who have reached the goal to be with us today. The class of 2022 is truly remarkable, as you can see from the stories that I'm going to tell you. Several of you said that overcoming self-doubt was the biggest part of the hurdle towards success. Megan said, other than pursuing a degree during the pandemic, the biggest challenge for me was believing that it was not too late. And DL, a culinary arts graduate, said that her biggest obstacle was not trusting her own intuition that she was going in the correct direction or following her dreams. And yet, she is here today, graduating with a culinary degree that is a turning point in her path towards success. As you all know, the pandemic has been life-changing, and many of you came to Atlantic Cape after being laid off. In fact, Stephen, who is with us today, pivoted from working in a kitchen on a cruise ship to attending, and he's now graduating from the Academy of Culinary Arts as a high honor student. He hopes to one day own his own restaurant and gourmet food market, and his education experience and determination will indeed help him get there. Many of you have dealt with health challenges while pursuing your degree. Helena is graduating today with a degree in business administration, and she said her biggest villain was her health. She said her life was an obstacle course, and education was the knotted ropes and tools that helped her get through it. Kylie attended the Communication Awards ceremony and the PTK ceremony this month and said that back in 2014, in her hospital bed, she never dreamed that she'd be at those events. The grace and tenacity it takes to earn a college degree while coping with healing from health is truly a remarkable issue. Many of you immigrated to the United States. Siali, who is graduating today with an associate's in biomedical science, immigrated to the United States from India, and she graduated after she graduated from high school. Siali said that learning a whole new educational system was a challenge, but coming to Atlantic Cape allowed her to learn while staying close to home and receiving financial support that made her education possible. She's heading to Rutgers University and hopes to go to medical school. And finally, college is demanding. We all know that. Parenthood can be Herculean. And those of you who attended college while parenting your children at the same time know how exhausting that can be. Graduates like Ingrid, who is here today, started at another college, but she had to withdraw after becoming pregnant with her daughter. But after she learned that she could take her courses online at Atlantic Cape, she came here and completed her degree while working at home, being a stay-at-home mom. Gwendolyn came to Atlantic Cape to pursue her dream of becoming an RN after working as a licensed practical nurse for many years and raising 4 daughters. The most rewarding things in life are also the most challenging, and no one knows that better than our graduates who are raising children. And some students are caring for their children and their aging parents. Charlene, our oldest graduate this year, is 57 years old, has inspired, she's here today somewhere, has inspired many of us as she juggled all of the challenges of her home life to get to this point. It took her 40 years to decide to roll in college. She is a proud mother of young adults, a grandmother who exemplifies success, and is a living testimony that it's never too late to go back to college. These are just a few of the stories, and I know that there are many, many more out there. So let's give a round of applause to all of our successful graduates here today. All are true inspirations. Some of you may be the first in your family to graduate from college, as I was. Others come from a long line of Atlantic Cape alumni. Although our graduates come from different backgrounds and circumstances, you all have one thing in common. You did not complete this journey alone. There are many people who helped and supported you along the way, and you know who they are: your parents, grandparents, children, siblings, spouses, partners, friends, mentors, teachers. I ask that all the graduates stand up, stand up, turn around, and give a resounding thank you and a clap for your supporters. Thank you all the supporters, family, friends. Couldn't be done without you. Thank you. Yes, I would like to thank our faculty and staff for the tremendous amount of work you have put in to ensure that the class of 2022 finished their last year at Atlantic Cape. Our faculty worked with all their students to ensure that they had the tools they needed to be successful, and they did an incredible job. College-level instruction is a tough job, especially pivoting to remote instruction during the pandemic. Your patience, understanding, and the ability to maintain academic rigor during this time is truly amazing. Today is a very important day for the faculty. Today, we see the fruits of your labor and enjoy the success of your students, which you are very much a big part of that. Thank you, faculty, for your unwavering commitment to the delivery of a high-quality education for the class of 2022. Also, I would like to thank our staff and acknowledge our staff as well. Our faculty and staff, I would like you to stand and be recognized. All of our faculty and staff, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for the incredible job that you have done. Thank you. When the pandemic first hit and throughout the many months since, you have worked diligently to provide personalized service for the class of 2022 and all other students at the college in modalities that were safe and effective. Everyone at the college, faculty, staff, administrators, and students alike, had to establish new ways of doing things so that we could accomplish our goal. So thank you to our faculty staff for the excellent job that you have done to support and to bring our class of 2022 here today. I'd also like to take a brief moment to acknowledge this year's graduates of our nursing and health sciences program, especially those who assisted our community by working in the mega vaccination site at the Atlantic City Convention Center during the height of the pandemic. I am so proud that you joined the fight against COVID-19 and that all of you will be supporting our community in a variety of ways that you will pursue. You have worked in clinical settings during these challenging times, and indeed, for those of you in the health fields, I am inspired by your dedication, and thank you for all that you did during the pandemic. I would like all of our graduates to know that we have complete confidence in your education, skills, training, and compassion, and we are proud and we are here rooting for you. I'd also like to congratulate the veterans and those serving in the armed forces in this year's graduating class, some of whom are in attendance today. Thank you for the sacrifices you have made to serve this country. We have high hopes for your future and know that you have the tenacity and persistence you will need to succeed in your endeavors. And finally, we are proud to acknowledge the members of our graduating class from the early college program. These students are graduating from high school and from Atlantic Cape at the same time. And our high school students are coming from the Atlantic County Institute of Technology, ACIT, Greater Egg Harbor Regional High Schools, including Oakcrest, Cedar Creek in Absegami, Middle Township High School, and Pleasantville High School. This is an amazing accomplishment, and we are thrilled to celebrate the achievements of our students in our early college program. Graduates, I hope that many of you will choose to continue your education beyond the associate's degree. You are just getting started. We have transfer agreements with several universities, such as Rutgers University, Stockton, Fairleigh Dickinson, Rowan, Thomas Edison, which will allow you to transfer seamlessly the credits that you have earned here so that you can continue on to the next level with a bachelor's degree or even going on further to your graduate degree. As you all know, you earned your credential from Atlantic Cape, and it can never be taken away from you. The degree you earn today can be leveraged in the workforce or in a bachelor's degree program now or in the future. Graduates, I truly believe that you can change the world and that you are the leaders of the future and have in your hands the tools to make a real impact on our community and the world. Now that you are Atlantic Cape alumni, you are our ambassadors. You will spread the word about the college and how it helped you get through. You will carry our legacy with you as you create your own future, just as Atlantic Cape alumni have done before you. You are now all members of the Alumni Association, and we hope that you will stay in touch. We're eager to hear about your accomplishments, so that we encourage you to celebrate them with us now that you are graduates. continue to be in touch with us and tell us how you're doing so that we might share your stories with others. In closing this ceremony, it's one of the closing, this is only one of the many milestones that you have in your lives, so we're happy to be a part of your celebration. Someone once said, the strongest principle of growth lies in the human choice. Graduates, we are all so excited to see what you will choose to do, what influence you decide to have, and I know that your choices will be meaningful and make a difference. Whether you choose to join the workforce or continue your education at a four-year institution, we are with you, and I am so excited to see where Atlantic Cape will take you and what impact you will have on the world. We are Atlantic Cape strong. Congratulations. I now have the pleasure of introducing the members of our platform party and distinguished guests. Please stand as you are called and remain standing. And audience, I ask that you please hold your applause until all the introductions are made. Let me start with Atlantic Cape Board of Trustees, Chairperson Maria Mento, Vice Chairperson Ellen Byrne, Trustee Daniel Money, Trustee Dr. Dawson, Trustee Harrison Furman, Trustee Robert Previty, Trustee Maria Ivette Torres, Trustee Shane Winkler. Please be seated, trustees. Our next group is our Foundation Board of Trustees members. Trustee Terry Budd, Trustee Chris Millars, Trustee Gordon Faribault, Trustee Ahmed Sarangos, Trustee Hugh Turner, Trustee Diane McCoy, a distinguished Foundation Board member. Thank you. You may be seated. We also have with us, and please stand, our university partner from Stockton University, Dr. Leo Ormor Kamarov, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs from Stockton. Also from the New Jersey Council of County Colleges, we have Linda Lamb, Vice President. Thank you so much for being with us today. Our faculty, Joanne Barbieri, Professor Emerita, Daniel Thorin, Professor Emeritus, Professor Kenyatta Collins, Assistant Professor of Psychology and Chief Marshal of today's ceremony, and Dr. Augustine Nigro, Associate Professor of History and Government and today's Platform Marshal. Thank you. Please be seated. Also, members of the President's Cabinet, Dr. Josette Katz, Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs, Ms. Laura Batchelor, Executive Director of Marketing and College Relations, Mr. George Buscos, our Chief Business Officer, Dr. Natalie Devenish, Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, Mr. Tom Hendrickson, Executive Director of Human Resources, Ms. Leslie Jamison, Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Jean McAllister, Chief of Staff and Chief Advancement Officer, Dr. Vanessa O'Brien McMasters, Vice President of Institutional Effectiveness and Chief Strategy Officer, Mr. John Piazza, Chief Information Officer. Also, we have our Dean of the Cape May County Campus, Ms. Maria Kellett. Thank you. Please be seated. I'd also like to acknowledge our academic deans. Dean Kalpana Jain, our Dean of STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. Dr. Denise Coulter, Dean of Professional and Liberal Studies, and today's Marshal, who will be reading the names of the graduates. Please be seated. I would also like to recognize special guests who are in our audience today. Kindly stand and be recognized. Commissioner Karen Fitzpatrick. Thank you, sir, very much for being here today. Commissioner from Atlantic County Board of Commissioners. And finally, our high school partners from Pleasantville High School, Superintendent Karen Farkas, Principal Lapel Chapman, Principal Raina Hendricks, Lindsay Mashiani, Early College Lead, and Pamela Elaine, Early College Academic Chair. From Greater Egg Harbor Regional School District, Jennifer Rushton, Director of Curriculum and Instruction, and Daniel Kern, Principal of Absegani High School. From Middle Township High School, Principal George West. Thank you so much for being here today. Events such as graduation take a great amount of coordination and planning. And I would like to acknowledge the efforts of our business services, conferences, events, and contract staff, our Atlantic Cape Student Affairs staff, who handle all of the organizational details for this event, the facilities, management, and public safety staff who prepared for today's ceremony, and the President's office that handled many of the fine details going into this event. Let's give them a big round of applause. A lot goes on behind the scenes with the logistics. So I am pleased to introduce our Student Government President, Mr. Angeles Cesar Sanchez Lara. Today, Mr. Lara is graduating with an Associate in Science in Business Administration. He is known by students, staff, and faculty alike to be an effective leader who has had a significant impact during this time as President of the Student Government Association, especially as we moved to making many of our clubs available and accessible to students online. We commend Mr. Sanchez Lara for the positive impact he has made this year, and we are proud to see him stand here today. So please welcome your Student Government President, Cesar Sanchez Lara.
Thank you, Dr. Yabo. Good morning, everyone. Well, you all know, my name is Cesar Angeles Sanchez Lara, and I am the president of the Student Government Association. On behalf of the student body, I'd like to begin by thanking Dr. Gaba, Dr. Natalie Devenish, Aline Milligan, Nancy Porfido, Lisa Givens, and all Atlantic Cape faculty and personnel for their continued support and efforts to see our class graduate today. I'd also like to thank you, the graduates, for all of your hard work and determination to be here as such, as graduates. Together, we have confronted unordinary circumstances and molded them into an opportunity to define this day as a success against all odds, even those out of our control. Today, we recognize exactly what that success means. And it means you did it. Whatever it was, whoever it was for, you found a way. The name on the diploma you received today will be yours and will serve you to the extent that you want to take it. Use today as a baseline to recognize yourself in future opportunities. Use it as a testament to what you can do. Your future is malleable, and you are in control. Being said, remember you are not alone. True success is not something you stumble upon on your own. It takes a community full of family, friends, colleagues, and neighbors to nurture and foster both opportunity and success. It is also a community that will pull you in and out of success and failure. It will test you and at times make you question your entire life. Regardless, community includes you, and there will always be someone there to fight for you and see you through. Today, we are surrounded by those in our community who wanted to see us here. Today, we also inspire that same community. Your purpose and impact here is far greater than any of us can imagine. As representative of the student body, I would like to thank you for granting yourselves the opportunity to be greater than yesterday and better for tomorrow. I take great pride in representing your triumphs, and I wish you the best in all future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2022. Your future awaits. Thank you.
Thank you, Cesar, so much. Our Board of Trustees includes an alumni representative who is elected by the graduating class for a one-year term with formal voting authority. The new alumni trustee is Julia Train of Mays Landing. Today, she will receive an Associate in Arts degree in Communication and will be joining the Board of Trustees as a voting member. Julia will continue her education at Rider University. Ms. Train, stand to be recognized. Where is she? Congratulations, Julia, and welcome to the college's Board of Trustees. We look forward to working with you in the new position. I am now pleased to introduce Mr. Freddie Gerardo Flores of Egg Harbor City, who will deliver the class farewell address. Today, Freddie graduates with a perfect 4.0 grade point average and earning an Associate in Arts, Associate in Applied Science degree in Computer Programming. So I'm happy to introduce to you Mr. Freddie Gerardo, your farewell speaker.
Thank you. Good morning, President Gaba, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family, and friends, and the graduating class of 2022. My name is Freddie Flores, and it is with great honor that I have the opportunity to speak with you today. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to take this time to thank President Gaba, the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff here at Atlantic Cape. The past 2 years have been ever-changing, with each semester allowing for less restrictions and more faces to be seen. They provided us with a healthy learning environment and kept the opportunity to study here at Atlantic Cape, whether it was in person or online. I would also like to give a thank to all the parents and family and friends for all their support. We could not have done it without you guiding us on this journey and providing love and care. Attending Atlantic Cape was the best decision I could have ever made. I was lucky to earn the NJ Star Scholarship, and it became really helpful throughout the month of uncertainty whether my job would be open or not. My fellow classmates and I began our journey online in the fall of 2022. As kids, we dreamt of staying home all day, but our childhood dream quickly became a harsh reality. We longed to meet new people, create new friendships as new college students. Atlantic Cape made it a priority to provide us with the opportunity to reassimilate with our peers. In the spring of 2021, I finally walked through campus in the beginning of my second semester. However, I did need help finding my classes. I began feeling like a college student after that semester because I was surrounded with my peers and I was able to physically speak with my professors. I would also like to share a quick fact with everybody about what I'll be doing in my future. It is estimated that every 39 seconds there's a hacker attack happening. That means from the time I began my speech, about 3 attacks were attempted. Atlantic Cape has enlightened my path to work in cybersecurity. We are heading towards a world where technology will be essential to handle everyday tasks. I would like to keep those computer systems safe and the people who use them. Our data should not be readily available to anyone around the world, and it should not be deleted, corrupted, or copied. Atlantic Cape has helped me take my first step towards cybersecurity, and that first step is always the most important steps. To my fellow graduates, today we are writing our own history. Whether we are continuing our education or going into the workforce, today is a key moment that will make our future possible. Can't wait to see what we accomplish in our lives and what more history we will write. While on the topic of history, I want to talk to you about when my history began. My history did not begin not when I was born, but when my father was just 16 years old. He immigrated to the United States for a better life, the American dream. For him, being able to get a good day's work and going home to your family and being happy and safe was his dream, or it was and continues to be his dream. He has been working hard all his life, and when he finally had kids, he made sure he would create a helpful future for them. Today, I am his first child to graduate from college, and I want you, Dad, to know that I am grateful for you and for everything you've done to help me get where I am today. I live on his American dream, and I carry this dream with me to create my own. And I also want to take this time to remember those whom we lost on our journey. This virus has not made our life any easier, and it is important to remember those who we love dearly and are no longer with us, our family members, our friends, and fellow graduates. Today we walk thinking of you and how we took this journey fighting for you. You are forever loved. We will keep your memories with us as we continue our journey. I want to thank my family for being here and taking this next step in life with me. I thank my professors for adapting to online courses quickly and providing a well-rounded learning experience. I would like to once again thank our faculty, staff, family, friends for helping us on this journey. Thank you, Atlantic Cape, for writing our history and creating brilliant students. Congratulations, class of 2022. I can't wait to see what this bright future holds for every one of you.
Thank you, Freddie, for those inspiring remarks. It is now my great pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Mr. James Allen, Chairman of Hard Rock International and Chief Executive Officer of Seminole Gaming, where he is responsible for all gaming, hospitality, and entertainment operations. Mr. Allen is an alumnus of Atlantic Cape, having taken classes here early in his career, which helped propel him to a very successful 40-year career in the casino industry. Mr. Allen has distinguished himself throughout his career with innovations in casino and resort operations. These innovations have led to great success for the casinos he leads. This is most apparent in the development of the Seminole Gaming, where he has worked since 2001 into one of the world's most successful casino and integrated resort operators. Mr. Allen has been recognized for his achievements by several organizations. The Junior Achievement of South Florida named him Business Hall of Fame laureate. He was inducted into the Entrepreneur and Business Hall of Fame by the H. Wayne Huizenga College of Business and Entrepreneurship at Nova Southeastern University. Mr. Allen is an Atlantic Cape hero and a shining example of every student that a community college education is empowering. He shows us that community college students have limitless potential in distinguishing themselves in their professional pursuits. Please join me in welcoming Mr. James Allen. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for such kind words. It is an honor to be here this morning. Number one, coming back to my home here in South Jersey, but certainly the ability to celebrate this magnificent day and all of your achievements. So the challenge of a commencement speech is, first of all, not put anyone asleep, so I will try to do this as quickly as possible, but maybe give you some wisdom, some quick experiences that I have been through that will lead you on your journey in the future. And I jotted down just a few things I think that matter. And one of the things that you've probably heard, including this morning, is that it takes a village. It takes a lot of people to be successful. But what most people fail to realize is what is the definition of success. And I'm here to tell you this morning, it's not money. Certainly, financial success is important. And certainly you'll want to provide for yourselves and your family. But real success will be when you find a balance in life between family, between your career, between your community, and whatever your belief is for those that are above us. In other words, God or something else that you may believe is important. And I think that those things are so important. But make no mistake, the village will not get you there. You need to be determined. You need to be persistent. You need to be polite. You need to be patient. And those opportunities will come. But I also suggest to you that life does not come to you. You have to go to it. And at different times in my career, I found that challenging because I am not someone who is an overly outgoing individual, especially when I started, at Bowie's Park Place in 1979. When we think about where we come from, I certainly know what it's like to have adversity. I was joking earlier this morning, please don't call me Mr. Allen. Because my dad was Mr. Allen. He died at 48 of cancer. We literally had not one penny in the bank. I picked up the pieces from my mom and my little sister and moved forward. So make no mistake that because, yes, I certainly have been successful in running a business that's in 70 countries around the world with over 50,000 employees, but that doesn't really mean anything. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then most likely you will not create that opportunity that you so desperately will look for. And many, many times, it will find you. And when you see it, don't be afraid to take it. When you see the opportunity, what skills do you need? Bar none, the most important thing I can say to you this morning: honesty and integrity. If you possess it, you've got a shot. If you don't, please tonight, after the parties, so maybe not tonight, have fun tonight, but look in the mirror. And if you don't believe in honesty and integrity, it will show up to be a negative for you in the future. Treat each other with respect. It sounds so simplistic, but what has the world come to? I cannot tell you what you should or should not do as a person, but what I can tell you, most of us are much more to the middle of society. Compromise is something that you will need to do, whether you like it or not. Respecting each other, as I mentioned, is something you will need to do. And I think that when we find those skills, it allows us to take the next journey and the next step in life. People say to me, "Jim, how did you get promoted?" Well, I always looked at I never felt I was entitled to a promotion. I always believed I could outwork anyone that I was working with. More importantly, leave your ego at the door, but always make sure it's inside of you internally. Because people do not like someone who's boasting about how great they are. It's more about learning, listening, and proving your worth based upon your actions. I have something that's very interesting. 10 degrees north, 10 degrees south. Never get too excited when things are great, and never get too depressed when those challenges come upon you. And both of those things will occur. Take the great success, store it internally, and let that allow you to go to the next step. When I look at the world today, and I think about topics that are so important, diversity, it always will come back to the same conversation. How do we treat each other? It wasn't that long ago that my executive committee was all white males. Think of that, 5, 6, 7 years ago. Now it is 4 people of color, 2 people of Asian descent, 1 person from Middle East, 1 Native American, 4 females, and 4 white males. That is diversity. And for those of you who may not understand how that can be helpful, I can assure you, I have learned so much, including this week, from people of different backgrounds, people of different cultures. Those things matter. Leave the negative thoughts somewhere else on the sidelines, because I can assure you, it will not lead you to success. Finding the middle ground, finding compromise, learning from others is one of the greatest gifts that God can give us. Now, one of the things I did not bring my flip phone. How many people have a flip phone? You can laugh at me, it's okay. I carry 2 iPhones and 1 flip phone. And one of the things you'll never see Jim Allen do, which I know probably most of you do, and I think it's okay, but my words are be careful. Be careful of social media. Be careful what you text to someone. And God forbid, please don't send pictures of yourself, all right? Those things will clearly get you in trouble. And it may seem a little humorous now, but I can't tell you how many times I ask the question about a particular job or position or person, and then inadvertently or directly, consciously, subconsciously, there's something about them or something they stated on social media that maybe they were joking. It certainly is part of our culture and society, and I would never suggest that you do not Utilize it, but just be careful. Because one of the things that was the hardest thing for me to learn as a person, not as an executive, is that some people just will not like you for whatever reason. And that's okay. It's more important to take the high road and move forward. But I can assure you, if they want to utilize negativity against you, social media is clearly a place that can be the first foundation block. So I want to close out with just a couple little things that I think may be up on the website tomorrow, and my apology because I didn't send it this morning. But things I think that matter, and it's kind of my, if you will, philosophy of business. And a few of them may be relevant. Maturity is the ability to disagree without being disagreeable. Pretty interesting. So much of today's communication happens through technology. But I think what you'll find is that there will be a time that you need to sit with someone. You need to talk to them. You need to express body language. You need to control your anger, your frustration. So it's okay to disagree. And most importantly, be transparent. But try not to do it disagreeably with others. Maturity is the ability to handle frustration, control anger, and settle differences without violence or destruction. Maturity is the ability to be patient. It is the willingness to pass up on immediate pleasure or profit in favor of a long-term goal. Maturity is the ability to display grace and humility when under pressure. They sound like words, but I can assure you that I see it when I'm working with the people from our organization, and certainly see it in others, in other organizations. So in closing, I say the following to be positive. Did is a word of achievement. Won't is a word of retreat. Might is a word of bereavement. Can't is a word of defeat. Ought is a word of duty. Try is a word of each hour. Will is a word of beauty. And can is the word of power. Based upon the amazing education that you've received here at Atlantic Cape College, you now have the first step and tools. You can do it. You certainly need others to help you along the way. But the one thing, never lose the belief in yourself. Because you are an individual, and if you look at yourself as an individual, you can do anything you put your heart and mind out to do. I congratulate you on your amazing day and wish you nothing but success in the future. And for you and for all your family and friends that are here, congratulations to you also. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. I was going to call you Mr. Allen, but you said your dad, for those inspiring words. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Katz and Chairperson Mento to approach the podium. Okay. Jim, thank you for your leadership, advocacy, and commitment to Atlantic Cape Community College. It is my distinct pleasure on behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and students to present you this honorary Associate in Applied Science degree in Hospitality Management in recognition of your worldwide leadership in the hospitality industry that serves as an inspiration to Atlantic Cape students. Be it known by the authority of the Board of Trustees that Atlantic Cape Community College hereby confers upon Mr. James Allen the honorary degree of Associate in Applied Science. So, Jim, Mr. Allen, I thank you. Thank you very, very much. The President's Distinguished Alumni Award annually recognizes alumni who have distinguished themselves through professional, personal, public, or community-based accomplishments. This year, there are 3 recipients for the 2022 President's Distinguished Alumni Award, along with 2 recipients of the Young Alumni Achievement Award. One of them is with us today representing this esteemed group. Ms. Terry Budd, please rise. From the class of 1978, Ms. Budd had a long and distinguished career here at Atlantic Cape and is now heavily involved in community work and leadership on our foundation board. She's a dedicated alumna of Atlantic Cape and a true Buccaneer through and through. Thank you, Terry, for your support of Atlantic Cape. Thank you, and congratulations to all of our distinguished alumni, past and present, including our board chairperson, Maria Mento, for your advocacy and commitment of your fellow Buccaneers. And now, this is really the exciting part of today's ceremony. We know what's coming. Will all the candidates for degrees please rise? All of the candidates for degrees, please rise. Dr. Katz and Chairperson Mento, please come forward and certify the candidates for certificates and the associate degree.
Dr. Gaba, I am pleased to present to you the candidates who have successfully met the requirements for a certificate or the associate degree. They have been certified by the faculty to receive their certificates and degrees. Ms. Mento, to you as chairperson of the Board of Trustees, I present the 55th class of Atlantic Cape Community College, the class of 2022, as worthy recipients of the certificates and degrees.
Members of the class of 2022. Class of 2022, having been certified as completing all requirements for graduation, I confer upon you, in the name of the Atlantic Cape Community College Board of Trustees, a certificate or the degree you are about to receive of Associates in Arts, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Science, with all rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chairperson Mento. Graduates, please be seated. We will now ask the candidates for degrees who have achieved a 4.0 to rise and come forward to receive their diplomas as their names are called.
Victoria Christine Axelson, highest honors. Mary Margaret Bennett, highest honors. Joshua J. Carroll, highest honors. Jeremy M. Devlin, highest honors. Caitlin Marie Egan, highest honors. Zoe Griblunas, highest honors. Megan Kaiser, highest honors. Rachel Marie Lewis, highest honors. Joy Madeline Pratt, highest honors. Justin Lorenzo A. Tresvalis, highest honors. Zachary Matthew Will, highest honors. Freddie Gerardos Flores, highest honors.
Will the remaining graduates please rise and come forward to receive their diplomas as their names are called? It should be Cesar Angeles? Okay. Cesar Angeles Sanchez. Laura? Okay.
Cesar Angeles Sanchez Lara. Helena D. Hendricks.
Hello.
Kylie Wolfson, high honors.
Hello. Is it Fatma?
Fatma I. Abdullah. Douglas F. Adams III. Randy Akers. Michelle L. Allison, honors. Jessica Sage Alter. Eileen Alvarez Santiago. Jesus Moises Amparo. Okay. Ahmad Andrews. Giacomo Antonicello. Reagan Elizabeth Appel, honors. Jolisbeth Marie Aponte Rodriguez. Sochi Arello. Gabrielle Elizabeth Baker. Tyler M. Baker, high honors. Matthew Balbuena. Ciro Banos Velasquez, honors. Enoch Motor Bansa. Beth Ann Bates, honors. Shakira T. Bell. Emma Christina Benkovic, honors. Jamila Sadira Bennett. I like that. Flor A. Bernal Vargas. Anthony Kirk Bagvadine, high honors. Margaret Ann Burbeck. Cheyenne M. Bitondo. Robert Anthony Blazik, high honors. Anthony Bongiorno. Victoria Bobrova. Maya Jane Boyle. Latanya Danita Braithwaite. Michael J. Breslin. Xavier J. Briggs. Kylie Bronco. Danielle M. Brouchard, honors. Samantha Roberta Brown, honors. Kristen Birch, honors. James Thomas Burgess. Brenaja Bush. Patrick W. Butler, honors. Hannah C. Bychick. Catherine Cabrera Pena. Andy Jose Carceres. Kinderson Cajuste. Peter James Clarence Calandra. Jessica M. Campbell. Dennis Cardona. Is it Isabella? Isabella Carmen. Daniel Charles Carney. Is Gerald? Gerald Carrion. Megan Elizabeth Casey, high honors. Leslie Cerrone Diaz, high honors. Rashima A. Cherry. Carmela Brenda Chulula. Catherine E. Clark, high honors. Ikel Chalise Coleman. Mason D. Cologne, high honors. Yaxley M. Cologne, honors. Haley M. Kahn. Antoine Colin Lugo. Jamira A. Cooper. Jenna M. Cordray, honors. Annabelle Nofrius Corpus. Kayla N. Corson, honors. Joshua Cortez Salazar. Naomi R. Cox. Jeremiah I. Cross Brown, high honors. Daniela A. Cruz, high honors. Reniza Corcruz. Amber Lynn DeBrundo, honors. Damaris Juliana De La Cruz. Deanne DeClementi. Amy Marissa De Leon. Wyatt A. DeLuca. Arabia A. Crawford, high honors. Brianna C. Dendler, honors. Tiana Diaz. Malika Duzil. Gabrielle Di Donato, honors. Thomas D. Pietro, Jr. T. Lynn Trenlin Doe, high honors. Bria Donnell. Megan E. Doyle. Crystal Echevarria. Teresha Andrea Edwards. Robert Salvatore Esau. Sophia F. Fagan, honors. Star L. Falcone. Vanessa Fales. Enid Dorit J. Farina. Arena Federiti, honors. Shayla L. Feliciano. Andres Figueroa, Jr. Manolo Franco Giraldo, honors. Anna Marie Franklin, honors. Andrew Frito. Timothy J. Furpy. Rachel Galloway. Kiana Virginia Gandy. Christopher Leon Garcia. Gabriela Garcia Plaza. Colin Anthony Gallack. Samantha Lynn Gentili, high honors. Jalen A. Gibbs. Giovanna Renee Gignard. Michael E. Giordano, honors. Sheila M. Godfrey. Giselle Gonzalez Ramirez. Samuel Gonzalez Clara. Donna Marie Goodman. Nathan James Goodrich. Hannah Goulden, high honors. Alexis Gray, high honors. Mason Everett Gooley, high honors. Henry Esteban Guzman Flores. Allison C. Hand. Tynan J. Hand. Naja Nakia Hands. Maria P. Granja. Samantha Harkin, honors. Esmeralda Harrow. Vanessa L. Harrison. Holly Ann Harry. Shannon Marie Haviland. Julie Ann Helverson. Maya Maria Hendricks, high honors. Kiara D. Henry. Stacy Patricia Herczeg, high honors. Jessling I. Hernandez. Jesse Hernandez. Ebony C. Hicks. Morgan Elizabeth Howard. Emily Reinowski. Genevieve Hun. Tao Catherine Nguyen. Isabella N. Easy. Courtney Rose Iwasovic, high honors. Scott Jarvie, honors. Tashina Nicole Jefferson, honors. Sheila Jimenez, honors. Shelby Jimenez, high honors. Mitzi K. Jimenez Martinez. Jesslyn Angelina Johnson, high honors. Khalil A. Johnson. Taya L. Johnson. Mackenzie Lee Jones, high honors. Brianna Januzzi. Malia B. Wan. Anthony Nicholas Kaiser, high honors. Michaela Rose Kelly, honors. Crystal Kennedy. Daphne Kirschenblatt. Katie Marie Ketchick, honors. Famida Khan. Humayun Khan. Talib Khan. Deja Koch, high honors. Marita Koje, high honors. No, you don't get that. Sorry. Benjamin R. Kuchera, high honors. Bernard Clint Gonzalez Ladera. Lila N. Lampkin. Catherine J. Lawrence. Christian Lane. Sure. Ingrid Marielle Lizara. Heaven Nicole Lee. Naomi T. Lee. Danielle C. Lehan. Carrie A. Libro. Alexis Lopez, high honors. Clary Laura Mene. Jesus J. Luengas Ibarra. Anika Mendoza Luce, high honors. Angelina M. Maffei, high honors. Lily E. Mahecha. Allison R. Mahowicz, honors. Anderson Martinez. Rashawn T. Mason. Tanya D. Mason. Alexa N. Mathau, honors. Charlene Victoria Maycott, high honors. Madison R. McCloskey. Lee Ann McDowell, high honors. Elisa R. McGloin. Drew McClure. Kevin Mendez, honors. Stacy Mendoza Lorenzo. Ludovico Meningong. Samantha Ann Miklas. Joseph Richard Madiri, high honors. Onessa Mignard. Okay. Lailani Hambala Miranda, high honors. Marco Antonio Miranda. Haley Mooney, high honors. Wendy Morales, honors. Jeremiah Moran. Jamila L. Moselle. Jordan Tyler Moselle. Grace Julia Mozaitis, high honors. Brianna Nicole Muniz. Nyla Patricia Murphy, high honors. Brett Alexander Nab, high honors. Jimmy Nguyen, high honors. Everin A. Nicolo, honors. Amanda Nuna. Rebecca K. Normand, high honors. Elias Ortega Torres, high honors. Erica L. Ortiz. Honors. Ethan John Ortiz. Jordy Xavier Osoria. Evangelos Ioannis, say your last name. Panagiostitis. Jasmine A. Panaguea. Dominic Anthony Parisi, high honors. Emma C. Pasquini, honors. Maitri Patel, high honors. Saili B. Patil, high honors. Margaret E. Pierre. Juan Pablo Pena, Jr. Mariani Perez. Gwendolyn Perez Martinez. Tara A. Petroche, honors. Thu Pham, high honors. Kerwich Pierre. Samantha Pompey. Christina Jones Pondavita. Andrea Chiara Popa. Brianna R. Prito. Alexia J. Quinn, honors. Christine Sarmiento Raguini. Daniel Ramirez. Lisbeth Ramirez Ruiz. Lachelle Reed. Janelle H. Richardson. Barbara E. Rivera. Francisco Rivera III, honors. Melanie Lynn Rivera, high honors. Ashley M. Rodriguez. Melanie Jane Rodriguez, honors. Isabella Rodriguez Sanchez. Erin Lynn Roman, honors. Annalise N. Rosario Carrera, honors. Hannah Lucia Rose, high honors. Alessia Nina Ross Terragino, honors. Malik K. Roel, high honors. Marinelle R. Ruiz, honors. Ruth E. Ruiz Romero. Madeline Lee Sacco, high honors. Jesus Sacramento Rodriguez, high honors. Natalie Nicole Salgado George. Jocelyn A. Sampson, high honors. Diana Sanchez, high honors. Juan A. Sakino, high honors. Shui Xu Feng Schneider, high honors. Summer Rochelle Schofield. Shannon Laura Schweppenheiser. Caitlin A. Seeger. Nicole Lynn Senegan, high honors. Kamira Armani Shannon. Emily Lilith Scorset. Haley Sodatis. Brittany A. Stebbins. Isabella Steelman, honors. Kaylora Stephen. Mariah E. Sudan. Daniel Patrick Summers. Tabria A. Swain Taylor. Jennifer May Swenkowski. Megan I. Tennant. Colton L. Thomas, honors. Samantha Torrell Armendariz. Kanesha E. Toro Merced. Mary Elena Torres. Michael Torres. Tatiana Torres. Hannah Marie Toth Gaetano, high honors. Justin William Trobet Bridge, honors. Enekama Ukpe. Zaria R. Usher. Frank Anthony Vaccarella, high honors. Autumn C. Van Note. Jada Nancy Vasquez, high honors. Jamira L. Vasquez. Maria G. Vasquez. Valentina Velez Cardona. Julian Emilio Velada, honors. Arlene R. Verriul. Lam Thuvo. Taylor Nicole Walzak. Nina E. Wall. Genevieve Iris Warren, high honors. Mia Cariana Watts, high honors. Nikwana Watts, honors. Richard K. Weeks. Rachel Lee Wetzel, honors. I like your hair. Joshua Went. Keisha M. Williams. Devon Wilson. Amanda Lee Wolfden, high honors. Chloe C. Wolverton. Lashina Shaney Wyatt. Soleil Kai Yakita, high honors. Candace Young. Michelle R. Zavala. Brittany Zuniga, honors. Lanisha Lynette Green. Edie Dunstan. Azure D. Warder. Denton H. Scheiball. Natalia Gomez Artica, high honors. Rajera Talika Price. Clinton Suggs Jr. Say it again. I want to get it right. Rafat Jabin Osmane.
Will all graduates please stand? Will Dr. Gaba please come forward and lead the class in a tassel change?
Okay. Well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Graduates of the class of 2022, on the count of 3, will all students please move their tassel from the right to the left, signifying your graduation? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. Congratulations again to all of you. Well deserved. As we conclude the ceremony, I thank you all for attending today, and congratulations to the graduates once again. Reverend Dawson, please come forward and deliver the benediction. Will everyone please stand for the benediction?
To the graduates of Atlantic Cape Community College class of 2022, today you have finished a successful chapter in your life, and tomorrow you will begin to write a new chapter. May God's blessings follow you as you find new journeys in your travels. May His gentle hand guide you in the decisions you will make. May hope be a light in you that you will carry every day. May God bless you, keep you, and be gracious to you. Amen.
Please be seated, everyone. But hey, congratulations, Buccaneers. This concludes our commencement ceremony. Please remain seated as the platform party leaves the stage. Audience members, please refrain from blocking the aisles. Our platform will now exit by Chief Marshal, followed by Dr. Gaba, platform marshal, guests, and then faculty and graduates. Thank you all. Platform, please rise.
Yes.